Good morning. Vitamin D and your gut. What if one of the most important molecules of your health is not just a vitamin, but a powerful biological signal that affects your immunity? And not only immunity, our gut, our bones, our muscles, and possibly the way of aging. Can vitamin D help us to stay younger for longer time? In this video, we will explore what vitamin D actually does inside our bodies, how it interacts with the gut, the immune system, and why maintaining adequate amount of vitamin D level may be important for overall health throughout our life. If you are interested, let us have a look. Welcome back. My name is Dr. Magid, and this is your channel Medicine Simply. I hope that you find our channel beneficial for you, giving you medical information update in an easy way, in a simple way. And if you like the channel, please subscribe and don't forget to share, to spread those videos with us that we can increase the health education worldwide. Very important subject, vitamin D. Actually, vitamin D is not a normal vitamin. It is more or less like a hormone. It's often associated with sunlight, with bone health, but its role in the human body goes far beyond this. I'm trying also to go closer, looking at aging. Can vitamin D truly be considered a youth drink or an anti-aging solution? Or is the reality more complex? And how I take vitamin D? Only from the sun, or from food, or take it as supplement? All those questions we will answer. So, first question. What does vitamin D actually do to our immune system? Vitamin D is critical for immunity because it helps your body fight infections while preventing harmless overactions. It boosts defense and balance adaptive immunity by promoting tolerance and reducing inflammation. If I go deeper, it's actually the first line of defense is your innate immunity. Vitamin D stimulates production of something called cathelicidin and deficiencies. They are natural antibiotics that kill bacteria and viruses, and they are inside your body if you take vitamin D. Also, the macrophages, they are big cells. They have the ability to engulf and destroy pathogens and eat them. And also a very important function, barrier protection. It helps maintain epithelial integrity, your cell of the gut and of the lungs, reducing the risk of most of infections. This for the short term. For the long-term balance, he is helping something called T cell. What are those T cells? T cells are white blood cells, lymphocytes that mature in the thymus and form part of your immune system. T cells coordinate your immune response and kill the infection or even cancer cells. Vitamin D shifts T cell response away from aggressive inflammation, this reducing the autoimmune reactions. So this power and defense, if you have deficiency of vitamin D, this linked to higher rates of respiratory infections, of autoimmune diseases like MS or diabetes, and worse outcomes in chronic inflammation. Second question, what does vitamin D actually do with our gut? Vitamin D playing a very important role between gut and immunity, helping the body to distinguish between harmful invaders and harmless food or commensal bacteria. Vitamin D helping in boosting beneficial bacteria, often increase of lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, those good gut bacteria linked to anti-inflammatory effects and gut barrier health. So vitamin D also can raise the amount of the good bacteria in an easy way, helping your metabolism. Also, immunity of the microbiome. Vitamin D promote regularity of T cells, as we said in the immunity, and the dendritic cells in the gut, teaching the immune system to live peacefully with good bacteria. Don't fight the good bacteria. Vitamin D tell your gut this. Also, its barrier integrity. It strengthens the epithelial cells, the wall of the intestine. If you imagine that your intestine is 6 meters long, yes, 60 meters, not 6 centimeters. 6 meters long, it is like 2 tennis courts. Very, very, very long. So, it strengthens the wall of this intestine, reducing leaky gut, preventing harmful bacteria or toxin from crossing your blood stream, as I said in the immunity. So it also prevent your gut from infections. Why is this matter? Because if you have low vitamin D, this associated with imbalanced microbiome. Your microbiome will not live easy. Higher gut inflammation, increased risk of autoimmune diseases or metabolic diseases. And here there is variability. Effects depend on the baseline vitamin D level, the dose, the duration, your personal microbiome composition, if you are eating healthy or not eating healthy. Not everyone responds the same way. But clinically, while promising evidence is still mixed, some trials shows strong microbiome shifts, others show minimal changes. In an easy explanation, it does not feed bacteria directly, but creates good condition, good environment for your good microbiome and for good beneficial bacteria in your gut. Also, vitamin D is essential for gut stem cells because it directly regulates their ability to renew, to repair the intestinal lining. Without vitamin D, these stem cells lose efficiency, leading to weak barrier, weak healing, slow healing, high risk of diseases, high risk of stomach infections and inflammations. And this led us to question number 3. Why gut stem cells depend on vitamin D? Intestinal stem cells regenerate the gut lining every 3 to 5 days. By the way, the skin, as example, regenerates in 1 month. But this inside the gut between 3 and 5 days according to most of the researches. So vitamin D's active form, it's called 125 dihydroxyvitamin D, binds to something called vitamin D receptors inside those cells, turning on genes that drive cell division and maturation into specialized epithelial cells. Vitamin D strengthens those junctions, reducing leaky gut, preventing harmful bacteria or toxin from entering your bloodstream, as I said in number 2. Last question. Check your vitamin D level. This is very important. By blood test. Optimal range worldwide between 30 to 50 nanogram each milliliter. And the sources are different. You can take vitamin D from sunlight early in the morning or late in the evening, from fatty fishes, from fortified foods, from supplements under your medical guidance. And we will make a special video for the sources where you find vitamin D and how to take the supplement. Otherwise, this video will be too long. So, this was the action of vitamin D in your body and why it is beneficial. In next video, telling you all sources of vitamin D and also how to take it as supplement. Thank you for watching. Was with you, Dr. Magid, Medicine Simple.